Hello everyone, I am Abhishek KV. Welcome back to 2026 KCET Mathematics question paper discussion. So we already completed 40 questions. So we are remaining with 20 questions. So in this session, I am going to discuss the question based on integral, application of integrals and differential equation. As you know, calculus plays a major role when it comes to KCET. So when it comes to integrals, they given 5 questions in this 2026 KCET. So let us start our discussion with question number 18. So here we have to find out one of the possible function f of x which satisfies this. So when I look at the function, we should know this time saving result. See, whenever your definite integral varies from minus a to plus a, f of x with respect to x, and this can be directly 0 when f of x is odd. So here very simple, we have to find the odd function from the following option. See, when I look at the option A, it is in log. See, if you have any confusion, go through with option 2, sine of 2 plus x. See, when we say the function is odd function, whenever f of minus x is equal to minus f of x, then we say the given function is odd function. So sine of 2 plus x changes to sine of 2 minus x, and this is not equal to minus f of x. Option 2 is not correct. See, 2x cube, yes, it is an odd function. 2x, yes, it is an odd function, it becomes 0. But 1 is a constant. Constant is even function. Okay, so this is odd, this is odd. Constant become even, and this will not equal to 0. So option 3 is not correct. Option 4, see, 2x is a odd function. Tan x is a odd function. When I say odd into odd, the result will be even, and this is also not become 0. This is also not become 0. So we are remaining with option 1. When you are going to consider f of x as log of 2 plus x by 2 minus x, if you are going to replace this by minus x, then log of 2 plus x by 2 minus x become your odd function. So whenever your function definite integral varies from minus a to plus a, if your function is odd, then the integral should be 0. So option 1 is the right answer for question number 18. Okay. Next, I'll move on to question number 19. See, when I look at the function, you should come to know we should apply the substitution method. See, whenever a minus 6, b minus 6, f of x plus 6 with respect to x. So here, what is the substitution? We have to take x plus 6 is equal to t. X plus 6 is equal to t. So when I am going to differentiate with respect to t, it becomes dx is equal to dt. Dx is equal to dt. And you should know, whenever we are going to take substitution method in definite integral, the limits will changes. The limits will changes. Whenever your x limit, see, x is a minus 6, then what will be your x is a minus 6, t is your a. When x is, what is upper limit, b minus 6, and t will be your b. So here the result is substitution method, and whenever we are going to take substitution, you should not forget the limits will changes. X changes to t variable. So here t varies from a to b. F of, what is x plus t? This is t we have considered. Then what is dx, and this is dt. And from the first property of the integration, definite integration, the variable can be changed without changing the limit. F of t can be written as f of x with respect to x and without changing the limit. So option 3 is the right answer for question number 19. I hope you all got the answer for question number 19. Let's move on. Question number 20. N is a natural number, then integral of sine power nx divided by cos power n plus 2x with respect to x. I already mentioned, whatever the function they are going to give, if it is possible, we have to simplify first. See, here this integral can be written as, see, sine power nx by cos power n plus 2x can be written as, see, sine power n by cos power n is tan power nx, and what we left out, 1 by cos square x. And what is 1 by cos square x? It is secant square x with respect to x. Again, if you are going to apply this time saving result, what is the time saving result here? Whenever we have the integral f of x to the power of n multiplied with its derivative, then we have, then the result says f of x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. So here the function is tan x with the power n, and its derivative is secant square x. The function multiplied with its derivative with some power, what is the power n? Then what will be your answer? Option 4 is the right answer. Tan to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. with respect to, sorry, tan power n plus 1 x divided by n plus 1 plus c. This, since it is a indefinite integral. See, very simple one. Next, when it comes to question number 45, that is question number 21 in your version code B2. See, here also we have to simplify the function first. Whenever we are going to take integral e power, see, it is minus x log 2 into 2 power x with respect to x. So if I'm going to consider this property, what is the property? M log n can be written as log n to the power of m, log n to the power of n. Then it become what? Minus x is your m, so log 2 to the power of minus x into, we have one more function, that is 2 power x with respect to x. Again, see, we know e power log x is equal to x whenever you have the base e for log. See, e log get cancelled. Similarly, here also e log get cancelled, and what we left out, this is equal to integral of 2 power minus x into 2 power x with respect to x. Very easiest one, 2 power minus x into 2 power x is 1 with respect to x. Just observe, see, the given function, when you look at the function, it looks complicated, but if you simplify, if you know the simplification very well, then it become integral of 1 with respect to x. What is integral of 1 with respect to x? It is x plus c. Answer is option 2. See, whatever the function you are going to take in the, especially in KCET, try to simplify it. See, simple becomes simple when we are going to, when you make it simple. Simple becomes simple when you make it as simple. Okay, so don't be complicated. Don't be take it as complicated. So when you are going to take integral of 1 with respect to x, it will be x plus c. See, answer will be option 2. Okay, so let's move on to last question of integral. Here they given integral of x into f of x plus f of x by 2 is equal to 0. Then what is your f of x? So we have to find out what is the f of x. Again, it is one of the times consuming problem. See, here I already mentioned in the initial class, they given 7 questions as a time consuming questions. This is one of them. This is one of them. So here, if you are going to consider, see, x, let's try with trial and error method. So what is f of x? If I'm going to consider option 1, what is option 1? E power minus 2x as f of x, and this is with respect to x, and f of x is e power minus 2x divided by 2. So if I'm going to take integral of x into e power minus 2x with respect to x plus e power minus 2x plus 2, is it equal to 0? And this can be find out only when we are going to take, we are going to apply by parts for this. And what is the time saving result for by parts? Time saving result for by parts, that is the Bernoulli's rule is the time saving result for integral by parts. So what it says, whenever and v with respect to x, so according to Bernoulli's, it will, the sign will changes alternatively, plus minus and so on, and we have to keep first function as it is. According to, we should use Eilert rule. Don't say in parts also we have to use Eilert rule. We have to keep u as it is, then we are going to integrate v1, then minus, we have to take the derivative for u dash, and we have to take integral for v1. U dash become u double dash, v2 become v3. See, differentiation integration with alternative sign. So if you are going to apply here x into e power minus 2x, according to Eilert rule, x is your first function, e power minus 2x is your second function, and you should be careful, Bernoulli's rule applicable for algebraic with trigonometry, algebraic with exponential, that's all. Okay, so here algebraic function with exponential function, we have to keep x as it is, and if you are going to integrate e power minus 2x, it become e power minus 2x by minus 2. So next we have to take minus sign. What is the differentiation of x? It is 1. What is integral of e power minus 2x? E power minus 2x by minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. Minus changes to plus. And what is the differentiation of 1? It is 0. So we have to stop. And what we left out? E power minus 2x by 2. See, this is not equal to 0. So option 1 is not correct. Option 1 is not correct. So when I come to option 2, just changing the sign here. See, we have e power plus 2x by plus 2 minus e power plus 2x by 4, and we have e power plus 2x, e power plus 2x plus 2x, and it's confirmed this is also not equal to 0, so option 2 is not correct. When it comes to option 3, we have to consider integral of x into, what is the option 3? E power minus x square with respect to x plus e power minus x square divided by 2. So here, see, x into e power minus x square with respect to x. We can't apply Bernoulli's rule because we have x square here. Okay, so we have to go through with substitution method. Put e power minus x square is equal to t. Not e power minus x square, sorry. We have to consider, it's enough to consider e power, it's enough to consider x square is equal to t. It's enough to consider x square is equal to t. So this implies 2x dx is equal to dt, and this implies x dx is equal to 1 by 2 dt. 1 by 2 dt. So what it become? See, this result become x dx become 1 by 2 dt, and e power minus x square become e power minus t plus e power minus x square by 2, and this can be written as 1 by 2. What is e power minus t integration? It become e power minus t by minus 1, okay, plus e power minus x square by 2. See, can't we get, see, after the substitution method, don't forget to substitute whatever you have taken. See, this can be written as e power, what you have taken for t, it is x square divided by 2 with minus plus e power minus x square by 2, and what it will give? 0. So option 3 is the right answer for question number 17. I hope you all got it. See, we have to, it takes time, but compared to other questions, see, for some questions it will take 20 to 30 seconds or 10 to 20 seconds. You can save the time there and you can invest here. That will be the best method when it comes to KCET, the best practice. Okay, so here option 3 is the right answer. I hope you all got the answer for this. So these are the 5 questions from integrals. Let's move on to application of integrals. Let's move on to application of integrals. That is question number 22 in your version code B2. So here, when it comes to application of integral, this year also they asked 2 questions, last year also they given 2 questions. So here, the area of the region bounded by the curve y square is equal to x cube, the y axis, and the line y is equal to 1 and y is equal to 8. See, area by the result. What is the result? Integral y is equal to 1 to y is equal to 8. And whenever we are taken y limits, you have to write the function in terms of y. Say y square is equal to x cube, matlab what is x is equal to? What is x is equal to? It will be y to the power of 2 by 3, and this is with respect to y. By what is the result? Integral of y is equal to a to b f of y with respect to y. This is the formula. Okay, so when you are going to take y to the power of 2 by 3, what is y to the power of 2 by 3 plus 1 divided by y to the power of 2 by 3, 2 by 3 plus 1, because integral of x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So it become y to the power of 2 by 3 plus 1 divided by 2 by 3 plus 1. Since it is a definite integral, we should not put c because we have the limits. So it become y to the power of, what is y? Y to the power of, what is 2 by 3 plus 1? 3 plus 2, it will be 5 by 3 by 5 by 3 from the limits 1 to 8. When you take the constant outside, it becomes 3 by 5 because denominator becomes numerator. When you apply the upper limit, it becomes 8 to the power of 5 by 3 minus 1 minus 1. So it will be 3 by 5. And see, what is cube root of 8? First we have to take cube root. Cube root of 8 is 2. 2 power 5 is 32. 32 minus 1 is 31. So what is 31 into 3? It is 93 by 5. Option 2 is the right answer for question number 22. I hope you all got the answer for this. Is it clear, everyone? Easiest one. So next I'll move on to the another question from application of integral. See, when I look at the question, it will become panic because see, we don't have limit. How can we solve this? See, but if you know this time saving result, see, what is the Cartesian form of a circle passing through the origin with the center 0 comma 0? It is x square plus y square is equal to r square. So this is the Cartesian form. Cartesian form. At the same time, you should know the parametric form also. It is very important. The parametric form of a circle at the center origin will be, see, x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. So this is nothing but the equation of a circle. The curve is a circle, equation of a circle, with radius r, and origin 0, with radius r and center 0. Center is at origin, that is 0 comma 0. So when I look at the question, x is equal to root 3 cos theta, y is equal to root 3 sin theta, this is nothing but the equation of a circle with radius r. R is equal to root 3. R is equal to root 3. See, if you know this is the equation of a circle, what is the area enclosed by the curve? So equation of a area enclosed by the circle, with its simple result, it is pi r square. According to given, what is r? It is root 3. So what is this? Root 3 whole square. So it will be 3 pi. Option 4 is the right answer. See, if you know the parametric form of a equation of circle with center at origin, x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Here r will be root 3. So answer is very simple here. Okay, I hope you all got the answer for this. So these are the two questions they given from application of integral. I'll move on to last concept of the today's session. There is this particular session. So that is question number 24 in your question paper code B2. So here this year they given two questions from differential equation, same as last year. So one question from order and degree, another question from integrating factor. Okay, so when it comes to question number 24, they given sum of the squares of the order and degree. See, sum of the squares of the order and degree of a equation if defined at the career. So when it comes to 2y dash plus y double dash whole square is equal to root of y double dash minus 3. See, when it's confirmed, order is 2 here, because highest order derivative we are going to consider 2, that is 2 square. But to define degree, the equation should be free from radicals. So the radicals matlab logarithmic, exponential, square root, cube root. So it should be free from all these things. So to free from all these things, that is square root, we have to take squaring on both sides. That is take squaring on both sides. Here square root get cancelled. And if I'm going to define this, order is 2, and what is the exponent? Exponent of the order will be your degree. So here 2 square become 4. So degree will be 4. It will become 4 square. 4 square 16. 2 square 4. Answer will be 20. Option 2 is the right answer. Option 2 is the right answer. One more simple question. But see here sum of the squares of the order and degree. Order and degree you know, but if you don't know this sum of the square concept, it is basic. Usually I am telling basics. If people don't like it, you avoid. But basics like so you can't avoid. So basics plays a major role when it comes to mathematics. Wherever you are going to learn mathematics, you should know the basics. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, LCM, HCF, loss of indices. These are all plays a major role. Please suggest your juniors to perfect with basics. Okay. So question number 25. So that is question number 42. Sorry, question number 42. The last question of this session. So here they given to find out integrating factor. So what is the integrating factor formula? Integrating factor is equal to e to the power of integral p with respect to x. Whenever you have the linear differential equation of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q, where p and q are terms of x only. Terms of x only. So this is the time saving result you should know when it comes to integrating factor. So here this is not in the standard form of linear differential equation. So if it is not in the standard form, we have to make it as a standard form. See, if I am going to divide throughout by 1 minus x square, and it will become dy by dx plus minus x divided by 1 minus x square into y is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus x square. And this is of this form, dy by dx. Compare this with this, dy by dx plus py is equal to q, and your p become what? P become minus x divided by 1 minus x square. So here if I am going to apply integral of minus x divided by 1 minus x square with respect to x, and from this we will easily getting the integrating factor. Again we should use one more time saving result here. One more time saving result. Whenever you have the integral from f dash of x divided by f of x with respect to x, you can directly write it as log of f of x plus c. Log of f of x plus c. So here your denominator is your function 1 minus x square. What is the derivative? Minus 2x. But we don't have to. If we don't have to, matlab multiply and divide by 2 here. Multiply and divide by 2 here. So it will become what? E to the power of 1 by 2. See, then log of 1 minus x square according to the time saving result. Again, I already mentioned about m log n. So it become log m to the power of n. Log m to the power of n. Here we can cancel e with log. So what we left out? So that is square root of 1 minus x square. Square root of 1 minus x square. Square root of 1 minus x square. So option 4 is the right answer for this. So from this we completed integrals, application of integrals and differential equation questions of your KCET 2026 mathematics. So we'll meet you with the remaining questions in the next session. Thank you everyone. Love you. Take care. Bye bye. Namaste.